So make sure it's public on my Facebook page, and we can all share from this on YouTube as well right now.
On your Facebook, I'm going to do this right now.
All right, so Thomas.
Yeah.
When the blow arrives.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're live right now. Fucking idiot. I should have just let you finish that sentence. I should have let you finish that. That should have been a completed sentence, but you know.
Nah, fuck y'all. You can't.
But y'all act like I didn't know we were live. I can't just talk some shit.
You can talk all the shit you want, my brother.
Yo, is the mic on?
Yes.
Mic is on.
Doesn't look on. Yo, we on.
Hi. Yeah, the red dots on this side.
Original bad boy on the case. Covered your plays, came in your plate, floated, sprayed puffy with mace.
There we go. We live, homie.
I laced the weed with accent repellent. Better check to smell it. M&M starts with E. Better check to spell it with a capital.
Alright, so if you guys want to share it from my Facebook page live right now.
I got a tranny sitting across from me with an Adam's
It's been a
apple.
second since I've been on the show.
Oh, yeah, you've been away. How you been, dog?
Pretty good. Busy as fuck.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What the fuck is this?
Alright, so I have to propose a question I asked the boys last week.
Alright.
We weren't here.
This view's all backs. That's such a weird view.
Do we get into this?
It does.
I'm after.
I want you to ask them.
Nah,
Yeah,
man.
but yo.
Nah, man.
I already put that on my Facebook and shit.
It's on.
So it is what it is.
Alright.
Yeah, move a little closer.
It's- Mic
check 1 2.
Alright.
We have Mike Stoan.
We on?
Mike 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Yo, Duro, let it bump.
Been on, homie. Look.
Take the bass line out. Bring it back, though.
Yo, Sharky, what's your Facebook?
Yo, how
Oh, man.
how hard did Hope feel when they dropped the
Sean
bass for a
James.
bar and a half?
John James?
Sean James.
W.N.
Take the bass line out.
That's my real name.
I let it bump, though.
What? I don't have it on here?
Just a bar and a half.
Which one is it? Which one is it?
And they dropped it, too.
The first one? Yeah, so I do have it.
They had the stems.
The stems from what?
The beat.
Yo, what are you talking about?
Just jargon, bro.
Okay.
Just jargon.
We got four
Froses.
motherfuckers.
Oh, you're vaping.
We got four motherfuckers.
I just see smoke coming out of man's mouth. I'm like, yo, what the hell's going on here? Alright, we rolling?
I told you we've been rolling.
Guru, you gotta let it bump.
For the last how many minutes now?
Yo, Doc, Melody was sitting here drinking a bottle of Ciroc before I even showed up at 6:30. So.
Yeah. Make some noise for Ciroc. Ciroc boys in the building. Yo, Turono Talks in this motherfucker. You know what it is. If you love your mother, but you also want to fuck another mother, then say motherfucker.
Yo,
motherfucker!
Motherfucker.
I'm the only one.
Matter of fact, my cousin,
Alright, my man.
my cousin
Listen,
fucked
I
his
mean-
dad's girlfriend's daughter.
It's not
so
called
that's
the kettle
like,
black.
what?
You know.
Alright, man.
Would
This
Don
could be
Cherry
a-
call the kettle black?
Fuck Don Cherry.
He won't call it black, but he'll call it you people.
Exactly. Don Cherry will call the
call
kettle
it
you people.
Yo!
You people and your kettle, you like to come to our boiling hot water and steal our fucking pots and stoves. Look at it. Least you can do is pay $1 to the electricity man.
You couldn't flavor your soup without our fluoride.
For the record, though, I fucks with Don Cherry. I fucks with Don Cherry. They
But he's a known racist
overreacted.
from time.
Is he
though.
really?
Doc, there's like so many clips of him saying fucking racist shit.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't know
You got
in his
racist
heart
shit?
that he's
He knows.
racist,
He knows.
but he's fucking
Oh, you know
racist.
what they call that? That's called a bigot.
It's called being an old
Yo.
fucking
Called
man.
old
like,
man, he's a
yeah,
bigot.
like,
That
Above-
means he's not even intentional with it. He's just
Nah,
like, what the
he don't
fuck? He's
even
like,
think he
you
is
can't call them
racist.
Negroes
that
no
wasn't
more.
racist back then.
I'm calling you people.
You people.
Do you know what though? Above any person who is not Caucasian, oh, see what I did there? But above anyone who's not Caucasian that has anger
move over to
for
the
Don
table.
Cherry, do you know who has the most anger? Do you know? Or sorry, who's the happiest about getting him fired? Do you know who's the happiest though?
Fucking
No.
Ron McClain.
Yes! Ron McClain's like, finally, you got this idiot from my
Yeah, no,
side.
like,
This senile idiot's been ripping on me for 10
He
years.
almost got fired one time, like a few years back, Don Cherry, and Ron McClain took over Hockey Night.
Yeah, he was like, thank God.
And he loved him. Then Don Cherry was back. He's like, ah.
Is that the guy that sits right beside him?
Yeah. But you know what? It's like fucking Rick
Dog,
the Temp
did you see
becoming
what
Rip
he said?
Campanelli and
Bro,
going to
he's
ET.
like, oh, I'm so
Who wants
sorry
to see
for what
that?
Don
Who wants to
said.
Rick
It
the
was
Temp?
offensive to
It's like
everybody,
Ron
all the
McClane. You
fans.
can't do it by
And it's
yourself.
like, yo, dog,
Shout out
like,
Rick the Temp.
way to hold your boy down that like gave you your job 40
But
years
I mean,
ago.
honestly, like, I mean, I know that hockey existed in Canada before Don Cherry, but he didn't, like, isn't that his platform?
Yeah, that's his
Is that his
platform.
platform
Yeah.
that
He
he
can do it on
created?
his own.
Yeah, but you can't just
Hockey
come
Night
on there and
Canada.
talk shit.
He used to
though,
have-
like-
That's what he was hired for originally. Remember?
Not to
That's
talk
what-
shit.
That's what he was hired for.
I
To
forgot
show
about
you
that
the best
shit,
hits
yeah.
in the game and then just talk random shit. He was the
Fuck
one
about
of the
the
first
players.
trolls.
In all,
Yeah, those
in
trolls.
all fairness, Joe Budden started Everyday Struggle and they canned his ass from that. So,
There you go. There you go. But he didn't
or
start
he
Hockey
canned
Night
it on
Canada.
them. But I mean,
Yeah, Hockey Night Canada is an institution.
Death
Yeah.
Row is
You
Dr.
know,
Dre. He
like-
canned that.
Yeah, so I mean, Don Cherry himself is an institution.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but
so
like,
it's
yo,
an
man,
anti-connection.
racist is what racists do, man. Like, fuck off.
I don't know.
You realize no Americans care about this shit,
I'm
right?
not a hockey aficionado.
Yeah.
I just like him for his suits, and I have not
yo,
been
his suits
privy.
are always fire. Like,
Exactly, I haven't been privy to his racist
See, I think his
antics.
suits are
Yo,
kind of
like there was
trash,
one,
yo.
someone posted some shit.
Yeah.
But it was like him
Yeah,
talking
they've
about
gone
Muslims
over the top.
years ago, like.
Word.
He had, or no, about Native Americans. He has a thing that he talked about a few years ago, or he was just straight racist about that too. And it's, I remember a few times over the years where
He
he's
said
been
some
in
shit.
trouble for some shit.
He's gone in a few times.
So like, it is what it is, man.
I love my original people. They're pretty cool. I love them.
Yo, Hockey Night Canada wouldn't exist without fucking Don Cherry. You know what I mean? Like, and man, yo, like
That's
even
what I'm
though like.
saying, though.
Or would Don Cherry exist without Hockey Night?
Mike was
Canada?
going
I
in
think-
on that
I think
fucking
he started
stuff
it,
today,
though.
yo.
I don't think that represents
Because
Canada.
yo,
Man,
he used to do those like
I ain't even
big
mad
hits
at it.
DVDs and
Well,
shit.
Froses started the cardboard
I'm not mad
head,
at
and
it.
you don't see him getting his props.
Yeah, straight up.
That is
Actually, I
true.
see people rocking cardboard heads without Froses getting paid.
That hold on. I had a conversation with this man. I sent this man a long ass email like, yo, why the fuck are you not at every Raptors game, every event with like dozens of these cardboard cutouts? You sell them for like $19.99. You sell 10 of them bitches. That's $200 for the fucking
Yo!
That's you
I'm
starting
doing that
shit.
this year!
I'm
I'm
starting
stealing
that.
your hustle!
For anybody out
Mega
here
Sean
watching,
could be the
for
t-shirt
anybody
king
out
here, and I'll
watching,
be the cardboard king.
whether it's YouTube, whether
Yo.
it's live right now, this guy's the guy
What you
who originally
eating there,
started all the
fam?
big fish shit that you see down at Jurassic
For
Park,
real,
and he
for
never
real.
monetized it. And you need to monetize that shit.
From
That's a great
From
idea.
Rob Ford,
Man.
from beginning with the Rob
It is
Ford.
man.
Bro, he
He
does
Rob
great
Ford and
things.
Drake, you started that
Drake
shit.
thing. He got a
Come on.
picture of
This is
him
Indian?
and Drake with the Drake face.
jerk.
Like,
Yeah,
yo,
come on, man. He's
Nah,
really a
say
hard-working
like-
dude.
Alright.
Big up Froses, though. Big up
yeah,
Froses.
big up Froses.
Big up
Froses.
Frozen.
We're having a completely separate.
All right, we guys are having a complete separate conversation over here. So
We're just
why don't y'all
talking
show
food.
us
I'm
what
about
the
to
fuck
say, I
Mike's
do
eating?
wanna
Like,
know where
I'm
Mike
smelling
got that
pizza.
food.
I'm smelling Indian fucking food. What is going on here?
I thought he had. Oh, he's got some Indian food.
No,
Nah, that's.
I was on my
Caribbean,
Don
dog.
Cherry, and I assumed that
That's
he was eating
Caribbean.
Jamaican food.
Who's eating?
Indian food. yo.
Indian food.
Oh, is it Indian?
In this part of the street.
Oh, the rice look Caribbean.
I know. I thought it was Caribbean. I'm not gonna lie. I'm also. I'm not the measuring stick for what Caribbean food
It's
is
close
though.
though. It's comes from
They
the
ain't
same
mine, but I
source.
have like 10 packs of them at home.
That shit looks good.
Yeah.
But I'm upset
Oh,
you
you know
didn't
what?
come here with
I
some
got
like
one at Jadon
real good
show.
Jamaican food.
There
Be
you
like,
go.
It's
hey,
like
white boy.
it's gringo. They actually
You think
have
you're
them on a
eating?
fucking.
Come on, this is.
On
All right, we're
This
having
was
way
good.
too many conversations
Yeah,
right now. We
yeah.
only have like
Alright,
one
let's get on track.
conversation. You know this. You're a host.
I know.
What's going on here?
All right, because Mike Stoan, I expect to show me what it is to really eat good.
Okay. Now, Mike,
Yeah.
are you gonna show the camera what the fuck you're eating? Because it
Yeah,
smells
sure.
great.
It does
So let's
smell
show
Where's this camera?
I don't want to show people
the
this
camera
shit.
there.
Nah, yo,
the camera
fuck
there.
I don't want to eat, man.
Shit.
All right,
I don't
fuck
mean it like
Mike.
that.
The consensus is fuck Mike, because this guy came in here with some great ass
No,
love
man.
there.
I'm coming from work,
And
man.
so am
It's been a
I.
long day, man.
But
I'm
I
not
love
gonna be eating until like later.
Do it up. Do it up,
I
Mikey.
feel you. Do it up.
Do
Eat
it
that
up,
food,
my bro.
man. Eat that food.
Yo,
All right,
for
so what's
real.
popping, man? What's on the dock? It's been a minute since we all been here.
Yeah, I know.
We got
Justin's
some guests. We got like
ghosting
our
on
most reoccurring guests. We got the guy that you've been talking mad shit about for the last
I
fucking
even talk
years
shit
with the
about it on
podcast.
my show.
Yeah.
We got my man Sharky up in here. You know what I'm saying? Like Froses has been putting me on, to your music for a long time.
Yo,
You know what I'm
Sharky
saying?
skills that,
Respect.
bro.
That's my brother right there, Froses.
That's
man.
what's up.
Thanks for having me too, man.
No doubt. No
That's
doubt.
Dustin, let me just chime in. That's what you do when you got to support people. You try to break some records.
There you go.
And you know
Shots
what?
fired.
Wait, hold on. We're gonna move this monitor Because I want y'all
I'm
to
joking,
hear
guys.
Froses. I want you to hear him and feel him.
We can hear
Yo, then you
him.
can't hear him from
Can you?
that side of the
But
monitor.
yo, in all
dog.
reality,
Yes, it can.
thank you guys for having us out here.
I wish we could just move
Are you
this.
drunk,
Can I
dog?
just move this?
But yo,
Might be able to.
Is he drunk?
What, me?
You just
Yeah.
have to unplug.
No,
I
yeah,
gotta
you
say-
drunk. Yeah. I'm a little drunk, but not that drunk. Like, I wouldn't have moved that.
There we go. Boom. That's actually perfect.
Someone's gonna be so mad that they have to fish the wires back.
Yeah, well,
there
you know
between
what?
his desks.
Bumba clock.
I don't think anybody will even really notice, to be honest. Like, we should move all of them. We'll have the whole
All right, we
I just
here.
watched
So
two
yo,
wires fall down
we got
between the
Frozo the Don in the place to
but
be.
yo,
Frozo the fucking Don.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
You
Let's
guys
go.
taking shots at each other already?
Say what?
You guys taking shots at each other already?
Oh
No,
no,
they're- they're
no, we gotta
apologize.
address
but
the
thing is,
chicken
yo,
and the
yo,
egg.
yo, all kidding aside,
Who's the chicken? Who's the egg?
I feel like
This
this
is-
is an
this
episode
is-
of Drink
this
Champ.
Well,
is-
since
for the
he burnt the
Toronto-
beef, he can be the
this is
chicken.
for the Toronto music scene in general. I don't think that we can all continue in this beefing, fighting for no reason nonsense that everybody's partaking in.
Word.
Yes.
With the gun violence and the stabbings and the shoot.
Were
It's all
we
bullshit.
ready
You have an
to?
issue with somebody. You can
Were
come
we
do what
ready
we're
to
doing
clap
right
the
now.
heat at each other,
We're
though?
talking it out and shit.
Yeah,
no,
apparently one
but
of your
like,
homeboys
we're
was about
talking
to
it
clap
out.
Froses, though.
My boys is nuts.
But it
Yeah.
doesn't
But
matter.
I told him it
regardless of
wasn't
that.
a thing,
It
and
does
he
not
even
have to
told you
get to a
that.
violence at all when you have
No,
two
it
grown
doesn't.
people that can communicate and talk back
Yeah.
and forth. You gotta put
See
your
this,
ego
Toronto?
aside.
Yeah.
We got
I'm mad at
people
a fist
fucking-
fight, though.
We got people
Fist fight's
making
a
up
fist
a
fight.
beef
Bro, I'll
right now.
box the guy right now in a boxing match. Do it for charity.
Bro, box
gonna
the
do
guy
Do it
right
together.
now.
Put it together. A charity boxing match.
Meloso
Put the money
and
where it
Frozo,
goes.
let's
You know what? You know
Put sell
what?
tickets. Put some
My
rappers
money-
on that shit.
my money
Get
would be on
Sharky headlining
Frozen.
that shit.
Yo,
In a
Get
boxing
Dustin
match,
performing.
yo,
in
dog,
a ring,
He's
my
like one of those
I'm all about
autistic
the
kids
fair
that just
fight.
goes. Like,
Got that straight.
All right,
Got that
all right,
straight.
let's get it.
He doesn't look like he wants to break records. More like he wants to break some noses right now.
No. We
Let's
just
go.
slap box. We just slap box.
yo, dog, I used to have
slap
slap
boxing.
fights with my
You get the
homies
bare
all the
fist
time.
fight for the pay per
Yo,
view.
dog, straight. Like, slap
Next
fights, slap
KOTD.
fights amongst friends is cool.
Dustin, you can
Like,
get 20 people to comment slap for him. We'll do it.
Slap box.
You gotta
20
share it on your
comments.
Facebook.
Yo, no, it's
share this
funny.
on your Facebook or
These
what, man?
guys
We
just
live,
fucking
like,
made up, and now they're trying to
shit up my
fight.
phone.
No, we're
Yeah,
just
it's
fucking
funny.
playing. But one thing I do want to say, because I agree
Share
with you,
defeat?
the scene. I will do that. I will do it. Let me produce.
This is good content that
Let me
people are
produce.
missing right now. What the fuck?
Let me produce.
I produce. Do it up, homie.
All right. Hold on. If a girl told you you had a loose caboose, how would you feel?
I feel like, fuck, I gotta
How does
tighten
she
my
know you
shit
got
up.
this
I don't know.
caboose?
I don't know, but
She'd have to be down there first. Like,
Asking for a friend.
what if she hadn't been down there?
I'm just gonna
Yeah, I
ask.
must have been
I'm
letting
just
some
gonna ask
dirty
a
farts
very
out or
black.
something. Like, what
All
the
right.
fuck,
what's a
man?
If a girl puts a finger in your ass while she's giving you bomb head, you letting it slide or are you done?
that's tough.
I don't know.
I let it slide.
It's happened before with a pink.
I've already
that
said what
shit.
everyone else is scared to say, so
No,
put your
family,
shit on the
no,
table.
Fam,
I'm not really into that, and it might make me super conscious, to be honest with you. Or I'm
Yeah, but what if she's
Yo,
gagging on that shit?
Let's say
Like,
the first time my girl.
what if it's like a
had
CPR
she put a
treatment worthy?
pinky up there while she
I'm
was
not really
blowing.
into
she's
that.
gagging.
And you know what?
You're just like,
It was weird. I
Keep
kicked
going,
her
Bilbo
off at
Gaggins.
first, But then, like, I'm like, girl, I didn't feel too
Why
bad.
does this show always
you can
like,
hob it all over this.
Why is that such a fucking horrible
I
feedback?
think
This guy's like,
Yo,
just
yo,
like,
always
what the
the
I think
ball.
he thinks he's on a no condom podcast right now.
Yeah, you're confusing the streams, bro.
Oh, okay, the vibes ain't right. All right,
Yeah.
we all
Listen,
fine.
I know I might be the
talking
same
about fingers
size
and
as
asses.
this,
This
but I'm
guy's
not
trying
Eddie G, okay?
Say
I'm
what?
not Eddie G. We might be the same size.
But you would take the finger in the
You're on the
ass
wrong
if
show.
it was bomb head.
Dog, I have.
No.
Shut up.
Fuck yeah.
No.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I only let her do it once.
Yo, Tank said if you don't suck it twice, if you only suck it twice, it's not gay.
He's like, what show?
A little finger in the ass ain't nothing.
The show always divulges, like,
I wouldn't suck it.
Yeah.
I'll do a finger in the ass for a good blowjob.
Not all views and opinions expressed on this show. Dog.
Dusty. Yo.
it's already in his own, like, he had the conversation already down. Like, all
What
right,
did Mike just
I'm a
say?
hijack. I don't know what Mike just said. I'm lost.
Damn.
Listen, Mikey's like,
I said I would take the finger in the ass for some bomb head, and he said, "What if it was a chick with a dick?"
Yo, yeah. What if I offered to figure you in the ass and suck your
at that
dick,
point,
bud? Like,
Well, you know what?
The dude from New York Undercover doesn't think that it's wrong, man. He said
Malik
that,
Yoba?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said that's okay.
yo, let's see though.
Yo,
Me and my boys one
Malik
time-
Yoba and
My
Young
boys,
Buck should do an
You're
album.
the
Man.
white Malik Yoba, dog.
You the white Malik Yoba?
Yeah.
That's the biggest compliment I've ever heard.
Alright, Cool Runnings 2.
No, this basically told me I was black.
Take 2.
Actually, might be starting to three motherfuckers right here.
No!
Not gonna
Sons
be
of
any
John Candy.
John, yeah, exactly. Sons of John
What's that
Candy.
movie? Miami's Most
Yeah,
Wanted?
that's it.
Or what was
That's it.
Malibu's Most
Beverly
Wanted.
Hills Most Wanted?
you
Yeah.
I'm part the Sons of John Candy
Malibu's
too.
Most
That's
Wanted.
why.
Yeah.
I
Yo, it's time to rock some Egyptian
John
crosses.
Candy's fucking
Malibu's most
Alright.
slow cousin.
We got off to a nice start.
But you know what? With this already, since we decided
You
to
gotta
dive
finish. You didn't
so
get in
deep
on
into
this,
the
bro.
trainee's asshole, we might as well just ask the question.
Why is this?
Why?
Why?
Deep
Why
into
do
one
you mention
tranny's
every
asshole.
fucking episode? Like,
He mentioned it.
He just said,
Let the
we're
record
so deep in the
reflect.
tranny's asshole. Who's deep in one tranny's asshole, dog?
all right,
Like,
let's proceed.
Let the record reflect. Mike brought it up this
I
time.
think everybody should have their choice, but my choice is not to indulge in those type of behaviors.
there you go.
There you go.
This is when it gets tilted
My
on an
choice.
axis.
I let
Hold
a
on,
girlfriend put a pinky in my butt once. It wasn't terrible.
You
I
keep
wouldn't
saying
let
this
it
over
happen
and over
again.
But the head was good.
like the time that he said this.
No, but hold on.
Yeah, but no one
not
was,
ready
no
for
one was
questions.
listening. I guess everyone was.
Everyone's
Yeah?
listening on fucking Facebook.
All right.
Whatever.
Yeah, hold on. We got a serious question. A question. The series is cancer. All right. Who could keep the average trancer? Anyways, you just gotta twist some Rakim to get the vibes on, you know. But so what are you taking? A, bullet to the head. B, fucking a chick with a dick. 3, C, fucking a dude with a vagina.
Bullet to the head.
Am I gonna get shot in the front of my face? Or I just want to know if it's gonna be a closed casket or like
For those of you that cannot see, the vein on Dustin's head going like this.
Every episode, like.
Welcome
so
back, Dustin.
Welcome back.
we're gonna have to take the gunshot.
Welcome back.
We're definitely gonna have to take the gunshot.
Anyway.
You take the gunshot? All right.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of gunshots,
What are you taking though?
The city's crazy.
Fuck this. Dog, I just
All right,
drove
depends what day
by.
of the week it is, all right?
Nah,
I
I
don't
just-
know. How am I supposed to answer that?
I just drove by a
question.
fucking murder at
Me and
fucking
someone I won't
Keelan
mention because we
Vince
said it
the
off
other day,
camera
like,
last week, but we both took the chick.
and I
with the
drove
dick.
by 20 minutes
Okay.
earlier there, and there wasn't any cops or fucking tape or nothing. At Keelan Finch, like just south of the fucking, just south of the Walmart there. That's some
Yeah.
plaza. And I drove my mom to the airport, and then on the way back from the airport,
Today?
there was, this is like a week, last Saturday.
Okay.
And like on the way back from the airport, like on the way there was nothing. On the way back, the whole fucking plaza was just taped off, cops everywhere, and like
horrible.
gunshots everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I literally was here 20 minutes ago. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, and this is like, I got homies in this neighborhood, and like, this shit's terrible, man. Toronto needs to fucking calm down.
Yeah,
Like-
no doubt, no doubt.
Yo,
man. Like,
and it's the same thing that happened like back in 2009, the year of the gun. Like all those young fucking bucks just going stupid.
But this
Well,
ain't
that was
the
my
young
neighborhood.
bucks, bro.
that was
Dude,
not
everyone I
reality.
hear is like, I just heard 15-years-olds got
Bro,
busted
it's not just
fucking
young
with
bucks.
guns in their
The other day-
backpacks.
Other day at fucking, what's the
Man,
place
it's older
called?
dudes too.
The movie theater. It was I don't know, it was a mob hit. The dude was 50 years old.
Yeah, but
And there's a lot of that.
that happens normally though.
But what
I know
is it?
there is a mob
Mob
war
hits?
going on too, because one of the Dons got shot in Montreal not too
Yeah.
long ago.
Yeah.
So like there is a mob
Yeah.
war going
You know,
on.
I would like-
across the board, man.
Yeah, I would like to say though, like the young cats are
They
going
are.
a little bit extensive with the thing. Like you
Dog-
guys got to start weighing out the consequences and what you're really doing and what you're doing it for. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? Not to say that you shouldn't defend yourself or that there's not situations that lead to other situations, but
Fucking
it just
fight it,
seems,
man,
Yeah,
yo.
it just seems like there's a lot of other
Recklessness.
ways that a lot of recklessness. That there's a lot of
I
things
grew
that
up,
can be
I grew
resolved
up
a lot
around
of ways,
Flemo
man.
Park and shit
Some
like
people
that,
do
like-
deserve to get shot, man. I'm not gonna lie about that. Some people
Yeah,
do
oh, hell
deserve to
yeah.
get shot. You know what I mean?
You
But
owe me
some
money,
don't.
I'll
And
come
there's
and
other ways to
fucking
resolve
catch
it.
you.
You know what I mean?
But
There's other ways to resolve it, for sure.
Nah,
A
but
good
yeah.
fist fight has never hurt anybody. A good fist fight has never hurt anybody.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
straight up, man. That's what half this shit's over, man. It's over some dude stole some guy's girl, and then he goes and shoots a guy or something. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Please don't shoot anybody over any
Don't
girls.
shoot anybody.
That's so
like,
stupid.
dog,
It
like,
just turned into a PSA.
when I grew up in Flemo Park and shit like that, like around Flemo Park, like,
Yeah.
man's were getting shot
Shout
every
out Century.
fucking
I hope
day
you get
outside
better
of
soon.
buildings and shit. And it's fuck, man. Like,
See you out there in Jamaica.
Yeah,
I thought that shit
enough
ended,
love to
man.
Century Sam. You already know, big up
Yeah,
Century
yeah.
Sam out there for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck, that was now wild. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
She just came back from
that's
Jamaica
our
though.
people's right
She just
there.
came back from Jamaica, man. There's no,
Yeah,
there's no
exactly.
slowing the progress. So you know what I mean.
I
You
just
can't
heard
stop
that.
nobody or
Bro,
nothing, man.
I
You
know
what I mean?
people
Yeah.
that fucking they have less shit than that. They don't recover that quick, and she's already in Jamaica and back and shit.
Whatever.
Yeah, that show was big.
That show was big
some
strength,
some
bro.
local legend, legend them from Toronto, man. Big up Missy Me too.
Yeah, but she was not ready to be taken from us.
Shout out Sam, that's her
Oh
sister.
hell no.
Definitely had fun when she was on the show.
and talk about it.
Yeah, she said she'll come through and talk
Yeah,
about
nah,
it.
I remember seeing that in the
Not put
news.
it.
I didn't know it was
Let's let her
Century
come
stuff.
on here and talk about that.
Yeah, we don't need
That's
to.
fucked up.
Yeah, we let her air out her own.
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
You know? But yeah, man, enough
No,
love.
I just hope she gets better.
Yeah, hell
She's
yeah.
better, nigga. She's on the road, like you said, man. She already.
Yeah,
She already on the road.
Nah, but
She a
still.
soldier.
She gonna be the
I don't
fucking
think
nigga
they
that
get
gets
shot
shot
and
in
be laid
now,
up.
man.
These niggas are laid up.
Yeah,
like
she
that.
out on the road 3 weeks later like it's
fam,
nothing.
as much as we're bigging her up, she's still a human being. She's still in recovery.
Yeah, for sure,
You
man.
can't just fucking
Yo,
get
her
shot
mind's
and
not
be
gonna
like-
be right
That's what I'm
again,
saying.
man. You know, you
Mentally,
get shot, you get
spiritually,
shot, you fucked in the
physically,
head
no.
too now.
We don't know
Yeah,
the
it's
extent
not-
of what
yeah.
she's going
Like,
through.
yo, getting
Extension.
shot doesn't make you feel fucking safe. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying.
Nah, not at all. Not
Especially
at all.
when you have a
Not
young
at all.
family.
Like, I know for a fact I've been shot at like 3 times.
Oh,
but-
jeez.
like, yo, I lived in Pelham Park and shit, and I did stupid things, man. Whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I've been shot at a couple times, and it's scary. Like,
Yeah, gunshots in the
Yeah, no doubt. I've had a couple guns pulled at me. I don't like it, you know what I mean? Been around it a few times. Like, I'm from Malvern, so, you know what I mean? I know
Yeah,
exactly
nah, that's
what
what it is, yeah.
But, I mean, there was a point in time in my life where that shit was so normalized that when I look back now, it's like, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, rest in peace to my boy Chris, barber, you know what I'm saying? At the
Yeah.
barbershop where I live. You got,
Oh, I
you got
remember
fucked up
that.
with a shotgun,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But, dude, yeah, you know, like,
I remember when he said that. That was
Yeah,
like
it
5
does,
years
man.
ago or something. Like, it wasn't
Yeah,
that
it's,
long.
yeah,
it was
it's
a
a
while
little
ago.
bit. It's a little bit
Yeah.
much, man. Just lost a little homie just this week too. Also, just last week, man. He's been all over the news. His name is Warren. Rest
Okay.
in peace to Lex. You already
Rest in
know what
peace,
it is.
man.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Rest
Ball
in
up for
peace,
Lex,
man.
man. And you know what I mean. Rest in
Man, the
peace to all
past, the
rest of
past
them,
couple
man.
years has been
D-Money.
terrible for this
Yeah,
shit, man.
No, I mean it's crazy because you can reflect, you can look back when you're in your 30s or when you're in your late 20s and be like, yo, I made it out of that, and you're not really a part of that. Some people
I
still are, to
guess.
be honest with you, because there's still a lot of people like my age still fucking around and involved with this shit. But like when you kind of get that foresight and you're able to look back and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying, like I'm not involved with that shit, or try to
Yeah.
move away from it. It's cool as shit. But the
Niggas
truth
need
of the
some
matter
fucking
is,
It's
responsibility.
hard
once
to
you
get
dead,
out,
there ain't no
man.
coming back.
It's
You know
hard
what
to
I'm
get
saying?
out though unless you just get out. Like, now, like I got out like probably 7-8 years ago from like living in shitty areas, living
Okay.
in whatever, and like I got a good, it's because I got a good job, really.
Find out Chris was a
That's
husband.
good.
Like,
Yo, fam,
Chris is on the block.
I ain't
you
even
know
gonna
what
say
I'm
I'm
saying?
big. Like, no, that's fucking whack, dog. Like,
Nah, I feel you.
nah,
I like that.
I grew up in and out of fucking jail. I grew up selling drugs. I grew up all that shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is.
Not a bad man.
Bro.
But, like,
gotta-
yo,
you gotta take
I
into
met
account-
Mike Stoan in fucking
Bro.
Junction, like, in the hood. Like, you know what I mean?
But
Like,
that's-
You
but
gotta
that's
take
what
into
you said right
account,
there.
though. He's older, so he
Yeah.
was around doing things before the internet was really as big as it is
yeah,
now, too.
exactly.
Yeah, the
Chris?
internet is
Yeah,
illegal.
he's
I'm
a
pretty
little
sure
bit
I'm
older
older
than
than
us.
How old are you?
How old are you?
34?
Oh, dude, I'm way older than you. Get the
Oh,
fuck
sure,
out of
no.
here. I don't even want to say how old I am at this point. You know what I mean? That's how old I am. I'm the unmentioned.
Whatever, though. I got gray hair,
You know what I'm
dog.
saying?
I got gray
Nigga,
hair.
I got a great fucking beard. Like, you're not
Nigga,
seeing this shit?
why?
Like, I got great beards. But, you know what I'm saying? What you said, what you touched on, like, you know what I mean? It's like, people got to do what they got to do to survive. So you're doing what you got to do to make money. Fact of the matter is, we're going through a lot of fucking gentrification in the city. So we're going to see a lot more of this shit because,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, even my mom's right now, a single woman, you know what I mean? Not trying to put a business out there or whatever. But, you know, my situation, I'm like, yo, mom's is, you know what I'm saying? Like, feeling the crunch of rent or whatever. And I'm thinking in my head, like, she got a good job. She's single,
Yo,
whatever.
fam.
But I'm seeing it for what it is.
they
So now when you have this
moving
mass
well.
gentrification, right? You know what I'm saying? This mass gentrification, people are being pushed to the extreme because they don't want to see their moms struggle. They don't want to see their kids going forward.
Tell me,
They're gonna
bro.
go out there and do what they gotta do. Plus, these new people coming in, they want that fucking like hard white. They don't want that rock. They want that good shit because they got money. You know what I mean? So now you're fighting over the territory. You know what I mean? And
Yo,
This is all real.
fuck
This is
crack,
all real
come on,
talk,
Don't
man.
get
It's not
shot over
like
the
it was.
block that your mom rented.
Yo, like I said,
Jay-Z.
my mom just moved to Mexico because she can't afford to live in Canada in
Yeah.
retirement.
there you
She
go.
moved to fucking Mexico
Shit's rough, man.
Olay.
because it's $300 a month for a 3-bedroom apartment there,
$300 a month.
And it was costing her $1,800 a month on a mortgage here.
That's
she gotta
crazy.
look up for the cartel.
That's
down there?
crazy.
My mom's friends
But that's
with the
what it is.
cartel
Like, people are
down
gonna
there.
have to do that shit, right?
Crazy.
Mommy.
But nah, like, yo, that's what it is, though. You can't even live in this country in retirement anymore. You gotta move to Mexico. Like,
That's why this milk and honey talk don't make no fucking sense.
Yeah. Yo, my mom
milk and honey's
my
gone.
mom is the milk and honey in Mexico right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But like gentrification is real. You know what I'm saying? And like to be honest with you,
Can we change milk and honey to buck a beer and some weed?
Yo, Froses looks lit right now.
40s and blunts.
I like that.
Yo, can we just say something? So, if you just need dust and eat something, what it is here, it's Nugs. They're by Flight 9 Medibles. And they look like Nugs of weed, but they're actually Rice Krispies.
Yo, that shit
looked like
I thought
nuggets
it
of
looked
weed.
like buds when I see it. I was like, yo, is that some nuts?
So Froses ate about, I would say, about
you feeling?
50 to
He's pretty
60
lit.
milligrams
Raw
worth. About an hour before the
He's
show.
pretty lit. He hasn't.
Dustin
he hasn't
just ate a little
drinking
bit.
or-
I gotta get to work in the morning, man.
raw nano. I like
That's
that.
that right there. So there's 3 nugs
Yo,
in the
Mike, you
container.
work?
Oops.
Oh no.
3 nugs in the container.
they're
and
all
it
Someone
uses-
licked the sugar.
Roll it up. They're infused.
I don't know who fucked that up. I don't know if
so
that was
it
me or
looks
if that was
like
I don't
me.
give a
Rice
fuck, dog.
Krispies.
It ain't my
But
problem.
it's infused.
Break a piece of it. Yeah.
All right, so
You
shut up,
smoke
Nugs.
weed, right? Yeah, eat a piece of it.
Like,
A little piece won't get you fucked up. It might get you high.
good though.
not yet. I'm gonna try it later.
You will try a piece?
I'll
send
try.
it
I
aside.
gotta get to work, man.
Nigga ain't no.
Where do you work?
It won't.
It's a bullshit job.
Like a little bit like that's
Like
not
an actual
not
job?
gonna fuck you up like
I
that.
make a lot of soap.
So,
Since when
Thomas,
do you ever work?
you want the last
Like, that's
piece?
Weird, man.
Thomas, you
who's
want the
ready
last
for
piece?
the
No,
Raptors?
I
to
got
go back
fucking
to
half
back?
a
Froses,
400
you want the last
milligram
piece?
chocolate bar.
You got the shorty, man.
Oh, you smoke? Sorry.
Like, nah,
I'm
like,
ignorant,
I
I
already
don't know.
got part of
No,
the
you
chocolate
sure?
bar. I'm good.
It's strawberry banana.
Yo,
Strawberry
who's
banana.
ready for the Raptors?
And it
to
looks
go
like
back to
weed.
back?
My girl said she's
Back to
full.
back.
Are the Raptors
Alright.
playing tonight?
If the Raptors win back to back, I'm about to hit the goal, head to toe Raptors gear.
Yeah?
That's my embarrassment to myself
Why is that an embarrassment?
because I'm not a
Oh,
Raptors
a sticker.
Oh,
fan.
you're just a hater, eh?
No, I'm
Guy's
never
a
been a
hater.
Raptors fan. Why the fuck you a fan?
Yeah, this guy was hating on the Raptors last year during the championship.
I was hating on him.
What up, man? Like, yo,
But at least he's consistent with it.
Organic's a fucking LA fucking
That's it.
fan, Patriots fan for what's LA?
Raiders.
Raiders.
Who you want to support?
I don't even
wouldn't wanna
fucking
be-
care about
I wouldn't want to be a
football,
Raiders fan after all these years.
Hey, that's
Mike
what it
Stoan.
They changed.
No,
Fuck
yeah,
the Raptors
organic,
hater.
Raiders
They
fan.
changed the
Diehard Raiders
topic
fan.
completely.
Cool. To each his own, right?
Yeah. Why not? Like, yeah, like, why are you a Raptors
his
fan?
hate.
I
Now,
don't
like,
care. The name's why.
you from the fucking
Because the
city,
name's
though.
why.
Like,
It's why.
are you not?
Because of
you
Jurassic
know,
Park.
Are you
the
a-
reason why
Bro,
our team
bro,
was called the
the
Raptors.
Raptor foot.
We're not that motherfucking movie.
But Jurassic Park is so dope with
No,
name.
no.
Hey,
Yes,
Mike,
the
Raptor
team was
foot.
dope. But the team wasn't dope for like 24 years.
No, but they won though. So why? You still
Finally,
They had
What do you
Master
mean the
P.
team wasn't dope for 24 years? What are you out of your mind?
No, yo, actually, they did have some of the best players in the
Some of
fucking
the
league.
best
Grady.
players. but
Percy
they
Miller.
started team.
David Stoudemire.
Yeah, like, yo, we had some of the
Who?
biggest
Percy
players.
Miller.
Muggsy
Percy
Miller. Like, Muggsy
Miller,
Miller.
motherfucker.
Yo,
Master P.
Percy Miller!
Yo, we
had-
had at
we
the
had-
same time, bro.
yo, the Raptors
For
had
real.
some of the best players ever in the
And
league.
what best players and
And we lost
Junkyard
every year
Dog.
with them, though.
Chauncey, don't forget we drafted Chauncey Billups, man.
The Rosen family.
We drafted we drafted
Okay,
Chauncey.
like I said,
Muggsy Posed.
we
fucking
drafted
Stoudemire,
dynasty.
like,
We
yo,
drafted
Stoudemire was the shit, bro.
We
What do you
Is it
drafted.
mean?
a dynasty? Or
You
is
were
it
a
just
David
a
Stoudemire fan.
Yeah, we
Fuck
just
out
drafted
of
Grady.
here.
We drafted
We
Carter.
drafted. We also drafted the last high school pick ever,
That's cool.
DeMar DeRozan.
Word.
What I'm gonna say
Okay.
We
is
have always make history. all the
DeRozan
time.
was straight out of high school, eh?
Straight out of high
That's
school.
fire, yo. He killed
I
it.
always
Last
say
high
this.
school play.
That's
Are you
sick.
guys gonna have a dynasty, or you're just gonna have this one win from 2019?
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
Okay.
Like,
Hopefully.
I don't know if they.
I don't know if we're gonna have a dynasty, but I know we're going to the playoffs for every
Siakam.
year from now until I'm fucking dead.
I remember,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
I'm a fan
Yeah.
because I remember YTV back in the day. People do it picking the name, like send
shit.
it,
Yes,
send
a
in your
bullshit
pick,
name.
and Raptors won.
They should have called themselves the fucking Huskies, man.
Duh,
That
You
name
know
is
why the
whack,
Raptors
bro.
won?
because some fucking asshole
Jurassic Park was the
yeah.
biggest movie that year.
It's
Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
And,
That's the only
and
reason
every
why.
kid sent in Raptors,
Because of
Raptors,
Jurassic Park.
Raptors.
Yeah, true, eh?
Jurassic
That's cool with me,
Yeah, because
bro.
what? It's like 94.
Raptors is good,
Yo,
Yo,
because yo,
world
my-
champion. Put respect on the name,
94,
bro.
95
yo,
is when they did
Win
the...
again.
But yo, me and my
Win again.
What league does a transgender play in?
Fuck
Shut
off.
the fuck up. Come on, man.
Nah, man. Like,
if they're a girl, they're gonna.
but yo, me and my boys though, we used to always
What
have.
considers which?
Me and my boys used to always have our like own like sports teams like playing on the hood in the streets and stuff, and we'd always be like the Dragons or something anyway. So the Raptors is cool. You know what I mean? Like,
Dragons.
This nigga said the Dragons.
it is what it is. Man.
No, to each his own, man.
The Dragons.
Look, my team is gonna say it's fucked up,
Yo.
man. It's cool.
Wow, what's wrong with you?
I guess.